サンゲラアク無常釈迦如来入道上三ゲラク無常ジポ如来入道上三ゲラク我言長世願必修無常道志願不満足世不上昇学我を無量故不意大聖衆不採小貧具世不上昇学我至上仏道妙正長寿法空教未正門世不上昇学利欲人少年上映修凡行四愚無常道一生天人死人力縁大公不生無才道少女三苦妙交際主役難回避地永遠滅死根無安閉塞小悪道通達全宗門高僧上満足異様老寺法日月修十期天候音普賢一種解放像公正苦毒法上大集中 seppo shishiku, kuyo isai bud, gusoku shutoku hon, ganne shinjo man, tokui sangai yo, nyobut mugechi, tsuratni husho, gangaku eriki, kyoshi sai shoson, shiganya koka, daisen okando, kokusho tenin, ton uchin myoke. Namandambu. 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 Ganishikudoku Byodo Seisai Dohoten Bodaishin Oryo Namanda, 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 namanda.
I am a link in Amita's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I will keep my link bright and strong. I will be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will think pure and beautiful thoughts, say pure and beautiful words, and do pure and beautiful deeds. May every link in Amita's chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
Good morning. Welcome to our virtual service today, and thank you for joining us. Please join me in Gasho for reading from Shinran's collected works. May those who come before lead those who come after them, and may those who come after follow their predecessors, thus following one after another, endlessly and uninterruptedly, until this boundless sea of birth and death is exhausted. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. This past week, Rona and I gathered with two of our daughters and their friends to celebrate a birthday and have a good meal at what I would call a fancy restaurant in Bellevue. The food was really, really good. It was cooked to perfection and it was seasoned just right. Have you ever noticed that food and drink seem to taste better when it is enjoyed with family and friends? You feel the joy of sharing. And that's the same way with the Buddha's teachings. So today at our Eitaikyo Perpetual Service, we honor all of those deceased members of our temple that wish to share the teachings, whether known or unknown, and who dedicated themselves and built this temple for our spiritual welfare. The word Eitaikyo is a tradition that started in Japan's Edo period, hundreds of years ago. Eitaikyo is a Japanese word and is short for Eitai Dokyo. Eitai means perpetual, and Dokyo means reading sutras, or passing the sutras from generation to generation. Now, therefore, this service is observed with the hope that the temple will continue into perpetuity the Buddha Dharma and will continue into perpetuity, and the Buddha Dharma will be transmitted to future generations. Eitaikyo is also the temple's promise to continue to share and propagate the Dharma, in particular the Nimbutsu teachings, again into perpetuity. The temple is also a place that helps us to understand that what makes it possible and meaningful for the temple to propagate is all the people in the temple's past and their concern for the future that help to make the present and this future possible. And this process of sharing and propagating the Buddha Dharma began with Shakyamuni Buddha on his deathbed when he said, "My disciples, my last moment has come, but do not forget that death is only the end of the physical body. The body was born from parents and it was nourished by food, just as inevitable are sickness and death. But the true Buddha is not the human body. It is enlightenment itself. A human body must die, but the wisdom of enlightenment will exist forever in the truth of the Dharma, the Buddha's teachings, and in the practice of the Dharma. He who sees merely my body does not truly see me. Only who accepts my teachings truly sees me. After my death, the Dharma shall be your teacher. Follow the Dharma, and you will be true to me." So the Dharma, the Nimbutsu, is the teachings that gave the people of our past the strength to live their lives. It is also what gave them the hope for the future that we are all now a part of. As a way of assuring that the temple can propagate into perpetuity and to continue the process of receiving and sharing, the temple reminds us to appreciate the gifts from the past by remembering and honoring all those who made the Nimbutsu a part of their lives, and to honor their wish to share the Dharma with the future. This Dharma that we share, this teachings, is what is shared at all of our service, actually. We can listen to the Buddha Dharma at our temple today because of the many people that have sustained the temples and sanghas in the past. Now, they wish that all have the opportunity to listen to the Buddha Dharma. This service is dedicated to all those who lived and died as Buddhists and is due respect of their contribution to the growth of our local sangha. Another thing, our perpetual chant today lasted only a short time. But next year you will chant again, just as you did last year and the many years before it, just as you will do many years to come. These moments of chanting's past, but the chant itself remains into perpetuity. Those who do the chant eventually become those for whom you chant. We who are here today once lived only in the minds of the chanters who looked into the future, and will one day live only in the minds of those who recall the past. We feel so separate, and yet we all flow together, eventually in time, and in the ritual of chanting, we flow together today. We enter into the ritual, we become one with each other in this way. We endure, we ourselves are perpetuated, and we are freed from our individual lives. Shinran Shonin, the founder of Jodo Shinshu Buddhism, taught us to attain enlightenment with the teachings of the Nimbutsu, Namo Amida Butsu. He stated that how the Buddha Dharma of the Nimbutsu teaching should be carried from one generation to the next generation. And he stated that in his main writing, the Kyogyo Shinsho, which follows: in order that the process be made continuous and without end, those who come later and those who are born later join those who come before. Our service today is express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have throughout their earthly life contributed their devotion to bring about our sanctuary here for the sake of those children, for the sake of their children, their grandchildren, and all generations yet to come. But it also reminds us that through the ebbs and flow of life, we can be awakened to the importance of each moment of our life with a contented thankfulness and gratitude. So in closing, please join me again in Gasho. May those who come before lead those who come after, and may those who come after follow their predecessors, thus following one after another, endlessly and uninterruptedly, until this boundless sea of birth and death is exhausted. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Again, thank you for joining us today, and have a happy rest of your day.